we find ourselves in places today where, like we had yesterday in the conversation, where the gentleman asks, and he comes forth with all of these scenarios about things that are not the root of his problem. He wants the crown. He wants to wear the crown. And he thinks that if he can just get someone to admit that they took his crown, that all of his problems are going to be solved. When in fact, his crown is there. It's been on his head all along. It does not go away. It does not activate just because somebody comes and tells you something. The crown is an internal crown. You see, this crown was spoken over the house. It's a word. It's a word that is spoken over the house. So those that are born of the house, regardless to where they are in the world, when they come out of their mother's womb, they come out the womb with the crown. It's like a membrane that just covers you in all of your walks. Yet you do not get the fullness of this crown unless you ascend, as Jesus came and spoke to Simon. You ascend by consciousness. This Christ that Jesus is speaking to is a state of mind. It's a consciousness. It's a knowing that you use to help you navigate your life. It never leaves you once you tap into it. It's a level of internal ascension that activates things within you. This ascension activates this crown that you are born with. And until it's activated, you only get the minimal of this crown. It's goodness regardless, but you only get minimals of it. It nudges at you so that you find out, you find the things, you come into the relation with people that can direct you in areas of your life to lead you to it. It'll nudge you in areas to places that hold books that can direct you into the internal reservoirs that can activate it. The books act as knowledge to lead you to you. It's all internal. This thing is an inside game, friend. You got to get you right. And it doesn't come with someone acknowledging you and saying, okay, yeah, you're this. Oh yeah, you're one of the tribes of the Hebrew house. I was watching something on social media where a gentleman had walked up to an African-American guy. I think it was New York. He was in New York, and I put it on my Facebook page. He walks up to this group of Jewish individuals, and he's like, hey, don't you know that we are the Jews? Don't you know? I mean, it was like completely aggressive. Had it been another African-American person that he walked up on, it would have been aggressive, and it would have probably turned into a confrontation. But he walks up to these Jews. I think they were like Orthodox Jews. I can't recall. But they were all together going into a particular place. And he says, we are the real Jews, and you guys aren't Jews. We're the real Jews, and all this kind of stuff. And then the guy turns to him and says, okay, if you're the Jew, then be the Jew. Go be the Jew then. What are you doing to be who you say you are? And the gentleman, the African-American man that walked up to him and was so aggressive with it, was dumbfounded. You can see the look on his face. He did not expect the response to be that. He expected the man to say, "Oh no, you're not. He expected that type of symbiance. But the gentleman said, "Okay, fine. If you are who you say you are, then go be that. Go be it. Why are you talking to me about this? If you are so enthusiastic about who you say you are, then why can I not see it in your life? Why do you need to come and videotape me and you having this conversation? It's childish. It's ignorant." And the individual, this is the point of my conversation to you, is that all of these things that we're discussing about titles and acknowledgement should be things that we have internally first. Acknowledge yourself. Run it by you. And then stand in it and be it. Embody that. This was the problem with the children. By the time the Old Testament would end, this is the place that these children are at. Some of them are standing in it and being it. When we look at the book of Hezekiah, we see Hezekiah looking to right or wrong. These people are lost. They're like, okay, I got to figure it out. We got to find a way of getting back together with this. We are being, what do you call it when someone uses money to bribe you? We're being bribed, and we feel as if we don't have any protection because we're out of alignment with God. We're condemning ourselves because we know how wrong we are. But I'm going to have to just say no. I know all of my forefathers have agreed to this bribing and all of this type of activity being brought upon by these Gentile nations to us, and stealing and coming upon us and strong-arming all of us out of our rightful belongings of God. But I'm going to have to say no now. And I'm going to have to stand in the gap and come before my God and take whatever punishment or retribution that he is going to give to me. But I really need his help because we're down really, really bad. And I know this is not what God has ordained for us. And as the king of this house, I got to make an executive decision, and I've got to corral us in my name as Hezekiah to say, Father, I know that all of the stuff that has been done before us has been completely out of line, and we have fallen into complete transgression. I ask that you forgive us. Please look into the remnant of us that are left in our hearts and what we truly desire to do of you out of thanks for all that you have given us. Because we know that it is your love that has distinguished us different than the Gentiles. We have no differences between the Gentiles other than you choosing us. It is your choosing us that makes us great. It is this anointing that you have anointed us with over the word that you have spoken over us that have strengthened us. That is the distinguishing factor. We can go from the beginning of Genesis all the way to the end of Revelation, and we find that the only distinguishing factor of these people is the word that God spoke over these people. All of these people were once one group of people, and it was God's decision to choose Abram that distinguished these people different, and a promise spoken. Yet for some reason, these people have got lost, and they constantly get lost. And just from the communications that I got yesterday from the gentleman about, who are we? Who are the Israelites, and who are these, and who are they, and, all this kind of stuff. At this point, who are you? What are you doing as an individual? All of us, all of you watching this, who are you as individuals standing in the knowledge of God? Who are you? Are you in alignment to the laws of God? Is your alignment showing in your life? Can I see it? Is it paramount in your walk in real time? Or are you lost like the former generations and the generations and the generations and the generations and many of those written in these books in the name? Are you benefiting off of the name only? Is that all you got? Or are you that light in the world, completely aligned to your Creator, firing off on all cylinders, making the word manifest in real life? Is that you? Because that's all that matters. Because if you are who you say you are, and you are doing that which God has deemed for you to do, then it will show in your life and you will reap all the benefits that God has in store for those people, regardless.